If you think that mass customization is where it is going to stop in the FMCG industry, fasten your seatbelt, because I think it is going to go from mass customization to hyper personalization. Now, and that is going to be powered by technology at scale. And that is going to be one of the biggest challenges that we all are going to face. And therefore, if we don't take those basic steps today, we run the risk of not being there for the next 20 years, leave alone 100 years. And this pace of change and this technological revolution that's going on is actually resulting in incredible amount of data explosion at pace that we have not seen before. You would have read all kinds of statistics about the rate at which data is getting added to this world, but then all of which and more is true. In fact, we jokingly tell people, particularly our own internal marketers, that one of our mission for the function is to go and tell our internal people that I have the answers, what's your question? The reality is there is enough and more data out there that can actually be mined to provide answers to almost any question. The going in belief is that most people are talking about you, but not necessarily to you. And therefore, we need to be mining for insights in places where they are talking about us, and that is going to fundamentally change the way we actually get insights and work with people to create brands that will be future-proofed going forward. We cannot say that there isn't enough data out there. It is not lack of data, but it is rather what we do with it and how we actually tame the data that is going to be the challenge. I consciously avoid using terms like big data because data has always been big relative to the computing power. Embracing technology is actually an imperative. It is not a negotiable conversation that we can have with people. Either you embrace it or you become a dinosaur. So the faster we embrace technology, the better it is. The way I see it is artificial intelligence is something that we can use to augment our own human intelligence, because there is something that we have which machines will find it very difficult to get, at least in the next 5 to 10 year horizon, and that is empathy. Human empathy is something that machines will find it very difficult. But then very often, today's world, we don't have time to show empathy because we're so bogged down by the data that we have that we don't even think in terms of empathy. And that's where I think machine learning, artificial intelligence can play a very big role in actually augmenting the intelligence of people.